can have.
As long as we're alive, we got a chance. We got to find a flaw in his plan.
Oh, not a chance, fella. Not a chance.
We're alive, we got a chance. We got to find a flaw in his plan.
Oh, not a chance, fella. Not a chance.
to find a flaw in his plan.
We don't know. All we got are suspects. My job, find out who. There's a guy named Jones, Lab Man. He makes prints of films. He handled this print. Then there's Smith. He's a film distributor. He sent the print to the station. And Brown.
The microphone works better if you turn it on. Thanks, Ace. I just realized that that was like that. Welcome in, Pizza. Congrats on noticing that there's a new daily check-in thing. And for being first, I have it programmed for more specific message on first, second, third, and then 100th. But yeah, hopefully the audio is alright, and what... I think... Okay, there we go. That should be pointed at the right elevation. It's been a hot minute since I did this, so I don't quite... Wait, chain gun. And... art file. Ah. Okay. So I don't quite remember all the stuff that I have on the wheel. I quit it. No way. This is stupid. This is the absolute cleanest I have ever dealt with this art file. They're usually a pain. Guess this is the closest thing to Dr. God. I'll repeat what I said on a note on a tweet I saw the other day of, know that at some point in time you are the most fuckable person in the grocery store. My response? God, that must have been a dry day in the Aldi's. I'm thinking this isn't play. Oh, that's definitely not for him. Oh. Look, when the day... Ah! What the hell? Why are there so many... Why are there so many of you in there? Why? Alright. Because look, I just know that when I go out to the grocery store, it ain't the best. Hey, Botanic, how's it going? Welcome into the chaos.
Botanical_chaos is first in the stream.
Congrats on being first. And for the daily check-in. I'm really hoping that this works, because last night I wasn't able to test it live, and because I was the only account that I had access to, I don't know how this is going to work with multiple people. Well, I was lucky. but hopefully well. It's always exciting to see what will and will not cause things to crash. And your first daily check-in too. Oh right, I learned nothing. But yes, I will just deal with this door. Wait, should I be packing something faster than the double-barreled shotgun? Yes. Did I? No. I suppose the real play would be to like hit the BFG beforehand. Do I even have that? Yeah, 7's in. Which one's a random being lost bit? That's ! escape. Which I also forgot to edit. I wanted to make it so that I had like a 0% chance of being lost in there, because that was a rocket. Because, you know, I own it. Keep on forgetting. And I think it is already on the to-do list. Oh, damn it, there's a typo in there. 86%, nice. Wow, 26%. That's, close to the minimum. Should be playing initial D. I feel so lied to in the image. Welcome in, Rue. And yeah, you're right, but the problem is that if I know my history of these games enough with suspiciously similar songs, that should... There's already enough nonsense to death of man. God. I've been trying to convince... Why are they always where I'm trying to be? Hype for... Yes, that... Chadbot is the thing that I was supposed to be working on when I got completely distracted, went to a fugue state, and hours later, had a chat check-in feature. Oh, dang it! One of the few lines I remember from watching some of that show. I don't think I've watched that. I was watching a friend like do an anime song.
Hikarujan is second in the stream. The coveted third is still out there.
Ooh, congrats on being second. Dang. Dang, wrestler. So dramatic with his posing. I don't think, if I remember right, his flinch is insane, so I don't have a chance at just chainsawing him. Alright, let's try this. That sounded like it did something good. Nope. Oh, hey, Revenant. First worst, second best, third's one of the Yeasty. I didn't even realize why I was running into with that. That won't be the first or last time that happens. Okay. New plan. Step 1, kill the Archvile. Step 2, remember to save. Hey, he's far enough away I could theoretically pump a rocket in there. Meh. I do have a book of dad jokes and a box of puns. So what I'm hearing is that I don't have a single chance this stream. That is fine by me. I'm not even sure that the BFG or the rocket launcher is the best option for clearing out the drift off the hill, yeah. Ace, you're in hell right now, aren't you? I am still amazed that with all the puns and stupidity that goes on here, that you haven't just left. Ah! Oh, your name. Oh yeah, that. Hang on, that's a good point. For as much as you hate puns, Ace, your name is an entire pun. You're literally bringing this onto yourself. I can't. Oh, I took that as chess. My cat's Cleopatra and Casanova. That. I feel like Cleopatra is like a classic cat pun name, but Casanova is just doubles down and makes it incredible. Right, we'll go with that. It's very tasteful. One eats plastic, the other eats toes. Well, they certainly have refined tastes. You're in such a weird mood tonight. I'm just going to put this up that this is what I'm going to be drinking, and I've had one before stream, so you're good. No, but no. Yes. I feel like Twitch has just gotten worse lately with even if nothing's wrong, stream buffers like crazy. Think that information was too much for stream. Twitch has a hard limit on cat facts, which is a massive problem that needs to be addressed, and the fact that they've been silent on it for so long really just tells you where their priority lies, and it is not with the user experience that we deserve. Well, that worked. Oh, thank God, a bunch of help. I found out what the health is for! Get over here, I want to chainsaw your face off. If I remember right, there's more revenants behind that door, so, save option. Yep, that sounded like one. Oh, hey, there's multiple! Oh, right. Their melee's easy. Broke the bread. I have a Red Bull by drop. Yeah, that makes sense. Honestly, the whole reason I've been drinking more Red Bulls and energy drinks lately is because I'm trying to quit something else cold turkey, and it's easier to quit Red Bulls. So first step, displacement. Second, oh hey, a giant flying meatball. I don't know. Oh shoot, that actually does work. It's making my customers especially hard to deal with today. God, yeah. There is... When you don't have enough caffeine or whatever it is you usually have and are dealing with getting off of, it just makes everything worse to deal with. Because, like, customers are never fun to deal with. I don't... Like, maybe one or two when I was working a service job, but... Ooh, Spectre. But I don't think I've ever walked away from an experience with a customer and thought, I had fun with that. I'm glad that happened. Most of the time it's, oh god, there's someone else. Oh, that'll work. Hey, I actually got him. Go on, auto aim. Don't fail me now. God. Like in banking, this is not an industry as a customer. Oh yeah, no, the moment you get into a bank, that is like, you go in, you get out. It's like a combination of... I am so glad I have invincibility right now. Like, it's a combination of going to a hospital and... Actually, I don't know. I have no idea where I was going with that thought. Point is, you want to get in, get out, and not do anything that'll have the cops called. Why is there so... You know what? We're going to go anywhere else and let them deal with that. I'm sure that they've started... Oh, no, they have not started infighting. They are just fighting at me. Stream still frozen with my phone being a twat. Yeah. You know, this is a good time for So, fun little bit of trivia. The BFG requires 40 energy cells to fire. I have 31. And there's a massive mob that the type that would be perfect to take out with the BFG. Oh, God. Old people is like the common denominator. Ew, squishy. It's like the #1 denominator of you want to have a bad time, we're going to make you have a bad time. Because it's just most things, especially anything that requires a computer, is you have to be a little bit flexible and willing to learn new stuff. Like, I know that most of the time I've been told like, oh, you're so smart and good with computers. It's just, I am willing to read the text on the screen, and I know how to put things into Google to figure out why the error we're having is showing up and following the step. Yeah, the Twitch app sucks to reload. Like, I think the best way I've seen to do it is just click off, clear the app entirely, and try to get in again. So many meatballs. Fortunately, auto aim is pushing them into areas that are harder for me to fire at. Wonderful. Wait, I have 33 rockets? I have a solution. Also, the horrifying thing is that you can run a little bit faster than your rockets. But please teach my customer. Yes, just that's all you have to do. Like, most computers and developers specifically make things easy to deal with and read. Like, yeah, you might have to Google it, Google something, a weird string of text, but you can put that weird string of text in the... Aha! Hang on, we're saving out here. Because I think there's more stuff. And... there you go. Streams frozen, level text-sided banking. When I work at GameStop. Ooh, GameStop. Okay, put Zelle in our app, and it clearly states only send to friends, family, and people you know and trust, and when it's not recoverable. And let me guess, the #1 thing that they ask you is, hey, how do I recover the money I sent to a scammer on here? Huh. This is gonna hurt. Him? Ah, no, me. All the time. That's why the... Well... And the worst part is that that's one of those things that, yeah, if you use the app properly and take like a modicum of care... Oh, shoot, that tracer shell's rough. Like, a modicum of care to make sure you don't send it to someone that you haven't verified, or that you, or at worst, like, don't know it at all. It's perfectly safe and works good as intended. It's when you put it in the hands of people who don't think to verify or trust him so implicitly that you have problems like that. Ha! First try. Isn't like you don't feel awful they got scambo, and system literally gives them no less than 3 times to warn them not to send if they don't know something. Yeah. Yeah, and like, of course you feel bad for it because it's people, like, it's people who don't know, who, especially with like ooh, sweet cells. If I remember right from I was hearing something that most scams that target the elderly work explicitly off the whole, like, they try to get them to help, like impersonating grandkids or something, or like money for a good cause, and then they just take it and run. Like, they're trying to be helpful, and I'm sure they don't mean bad by it, but it's just a little bit of preventative knowledge on the internet. Oh yeah, or pretend banks. And someone that fell for a puppy scam told him his... Oh. Ow. Ow. Alright. Yep. About 300 cells. That would have been so nice earlier. That's more rockets over there. Maybe I can get at those? Yeah, just like anything to try to get a sense of urgency, of like urgency and panic. Oh, I never got the key card up here. That explains things. Or popular one is Facebook Marketplace, pretending they're buying from the person and sending an email that says I have to pay for some stupid non-existent business. Oh, upgrade. Instead of questioning or looking at the sending email, they just proceed. Yeah. Like, I do know that sometimes the scams can look pretty convincing. I know that where I work, places I've worked, they've always done scam. Like, hey, we're going to send out random fake phishing emails, and if you fail them and fall for them, you're going to have to take more training. But and sometimes like those fake emails can be pretty good. I know, it's so annoying that, because I got one today at work and is like, wait, I don't recognize anything about this. It's probably a scam. But there's also that part of like, normally I'm curious enough, I can probably just like click on the attachment to see what it says, and oh no, that is just straight up full scam. Ha. Like anything that is internal. Yeah, that's the other thing. After a while, I realized that, wait, if it doesn't have my name on it, and it isn't coming from internal, and it's like not about my job, I only use my work email for, you know, work. I can just throw out anything that I don't want to deal with. The thing about it, there's so many things like that because of people trying to get wait. Oh my god, the fireball didn't hit anything. It was a big enough area. It just kept on circling and then hit me in the back. Thanks for the head slaps. Right, I forgot, so I have VTube Studio up in the background specifically so that all works. Because that and my bot all need a VTube Studio connection. But in order for it to be up, the software has to be open. So technically, I still have the VTuber models all live and working. They're just hidden behind the hand cam. Head slaps are supposed to be good enough. The point is, energy was transferred, and I received some of it. And yes, I always love it when people realize what what the points are. I just love the idea that, no, these bread bodies are so freaking... Holy! Are so freaking easy to make and use that there's dozens of around. If you spend like, I think it's like you get a point every couple minutes. But it's just, if you spend long enough, you're going to find hundreds of them. Because I used to have it for the basic throws. Wait, why does it say you're... That's because I forgot to change it. I also forgot to update the stream title. Oops. And okay, now it should be correct. I was so worried about getting the camera and the wheel and everything set up, as well as just generally being distracted, that I launched all my usual pre-stream stuff and then straight up forgot to do the most important thing. Wait. 14 minutes. That was like one of the quickest times I've gone through one of these levels. And I am horribly injured. And it does not get easier here. Yep. Ah. Oh. Oh, and there's chain gunners behind there. Ah! I knew I shouldn't have gone for the key off the bat. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. I didn't even think to check that. Alright. I think first things first, scrounge up healing, armor. Ammo's technically not needed, but it's always nice. Ooh, hey, armor. And then remember... Yeah, because this is one of those levels that I remember what was... I remember a lot of, like, the gimmicks, because they got me multiple times. I'm thinking... Yeah, we'll just hose him down with plasma. I dodged right into that. Alright. Alright. It'd be easier if I didn't keep missing. Wait. What? Okay, maybe it is better just to... Oh. That's the... That makes a lot more sense. The play is to just run off the side like a maniac and then get... Okay. Yeah, that's a whole lot easier than whatever the hell I was trying to do. Ah! Alright. So that's fun. That is a fun surprise. Well then. Alright, new plan. Floor. Full reverse. Wait. What? What? How did that... Like, actually, how did that work? I thought this closed. Well, I'm still gonna fight everything in here because there was a bit of health and some other nice stuff. Now we're... Man. I feel like I lose track of what I'm talking about way more often with this game, because it's a combination of... I feel like with most FPSs that there's a bit of a problem with they require a lot of direct focus from you. Of making, because I've always kind of viewed ow, player mutate, wow, because I've kind of viewed a lot of games like this of, aha, there we go, of being kind of like for lack of a better description, movement puzzles. Like, it's... That's not quite what I wanted to accomplish, but I'll take it, I guess. It's good enough. Right. This room, I forgot it. It was revealed immediately, and I immediately forgot it. Nope, 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 nope. None of this is good. Okay, you can really... I do love about this game that you can see that compared to Doom 1 and 2, that the dev team, like... The dev team really had learned from their experience of making levels in the first game, because, well, like, a common complaint leveled about this game is that the levels are kind of incoherent and it's not clear, like, what they're supposed to be. Like, with a bunch of the ones in the first game, you could tell, like, oh yeah, this level's called, like, refueling base or refinery, and there's a bunch of stuff that I can kind of see would make sense for that setting. And this one is a lot of... It's like pure, let's make this game a video game sort of thing. Is there a chain gunner, or no, I'm just bad? There's a lot of things that don't strictly make sense, but are fun to, but have fun set pieces, are fun to play through and mess with, and are memorable for being very mean to the player. Looking at you, Tricks and Traps. And, you know, the fact that the final boss of this game is specifically designed to screw with the player by the fact that its weak point is in a place where you have to have very specific timing to reach it at all. I feel like there's a... Oh. I kind of thought that there was going to be a enemy down there. I must be thinking of something else. Wait, this is a secret? Ah! Not a fun one. God. Absolutely shredded my health. Oh. Wait, no. I thought that was on the other side of the the first room with the red key. Like, this is what I get for not killing everything. Oh, sweet, this is open. You're one on the... No, wait, I cleared this. Which means free health. I don't know, there's like an art to free health, Wait, holy sh... Okay, I don't even care that wiped out a bunch of health. That is just pure... Oh, wait, I have a bunch of health back. Nice. That was just screw you for doing that to me. There's a definite art to messing with the player. Because if you do things that are too... that feel too mean, or like... Wait. Nope. Aha! There we go. Oh my god, you could hear it, but that was a chain reaction of stuff of barrels blowing up. That was beautiful. All right, let's open that door again. Because remember, one thing that's been like making the rounds on Twitter is this like one scene from Paper Mario Sticker Star of the player just getting... Oh! Right! That's what I was thinking of. There's things in the pit. No, there's things on the other side of the pit. Ah! 'Cause that was just... went too fast and poor planning. Like, there's one thing that's been going around on Twitter for Paper Mario Sticker Star, of a section of the game where you have like a segment of a Wiggler following you, and if you try to do one specific thing in one specific place with like an optional secret, it just blocks you from doing it. Hey, thanks. Yeah, we're doing a hand cam stream because I'm playing this game and my controller is this wheel. So enjoy the arms. Bye. Hope you're doing good and that your Dead by Daylight stream earlier went well. Oh, thanks. I forgot there was a switch there. I'm glad people enjoy this. I was a bit nervous to to start this because I don't know, there's just something nice about VTubing side, and I know that when you mix VTubing and IRL whatever, there's always a crowd that's a little bit against it. But so far it's been fun. Okay, I desperately need this stuff. Probably jump up there, but that seems like cheating. Bowling? Yeah, a bit sidetracking argument of SH2 remake right now. Yeah, no worries. And there's never like oh, if you're in stream, you have to participate in conversation. If you got something else going, that is perfectly fine. Deal with first. And... wait, I think I have to jump. down here? Yes, that makes that a whole lot easier. And by that, I mean not at all, because he's still up there. I think he's right above me. Oh, God, that is rough. They put, like, the worst enemy to have in an enclosed space right there in an enclosed space and told you, good luck. Because if you fall in, you have to go through the lengthy stretch of waiting for the elevator. But no, I'm doing good, Minksit. Today was a day, but it didn't help that I woke up and I was like, I rolled over in bed and thought, oh yeah, today's Saturday. I don't have to get up for quite some time. And then next thing I knew, it was, my alarm went off and it was aggressively Thursday. Which that's never fun. But yeah, so far so good. I hope that you're having a good day too. Red! Hey Civils, how you doing? How's the bug? Yeah, apparently Metal Gear Solid 2 has a cut thing with Emma. Bleeding he'd be a gross thing with Silent Hill, even regarding it's about Bloober Team and Those are a lot of words, and I do not have the context of the full discussion to understand most of them, honestly. Glutinous bastard. Yes. Oh, hey, another thing wait, no, I can just load the save. Because I've saved up there. So forgot to, you know, do the one thing I'm supposed to up here. Okay, that's good to hear. Shoot, this is a... Wait a second. I have a dumb idea. Oh, hit that. Get down here! This is technically cheating, but I don't care because he's a jerk. Chainsaw. It solves and causes so many wonderful problems. You can definitely hear Chain Gunner up there. I have no idea where he is. Shotgunner? Outside? I don't know. Sounds like a not me problem. By that I mean totally me problem. Cheater sourdough. Look. Technically... Yeah, actually, I have nothing to say to this. That was just straight cheating. But in my defense, he was a jerk and deserved it. Wait, were they getting me from the windows across here? That's good aim. That is not my shotgun. Closer to it. Oh yeah, this place is full of dudes. I hear. Okay, that is the... Maybe I should stop saying anything. Every time I think that that's all there is to say, it gets a little bit worse. Think, alright, it's just a lot of regular guys. Why does that sound like an Arachnotron stomping? That's because there's an Arachnotron down there stomping. Ha! Dear God, approach. Man, this is just people nerd sniping me relentlessly tonight. First couple dev teams that I'm not familiar with, then Low Tier God, which I vaguely think I know, but I thought it was just fighting game stuff. Still doing the Silent Hill remakes, Bloober Team. Oh, right. I remember them. Those are the people who thought a ghost baby running to the wall and smacking their face was a good jump scare, to the point when they remade that game, they removed it out of rightful shame. Very one of those people. Ooh. I love the altar here. Just random heart on a pedestal that you can't really interact with, and okay, this looks like it's a thing, so I'm gonna save. Games frequently use mental illness trauma as this is why they're being evil, hurting people, often treating as unflexible and inevitable is the solution to their games now. They should. Oh. Wow. Every time you think you'd find someone worse than David Cage, people just say, like, no. That's just the baby, though, as they're saying. They got genuine. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like that could be that they're not a good studio to have on, like, to have on file as helping with all of it. Huh. I don't know if that would have been very helpful, like, at all in here, because partial invisibility just makes enemies fire randomly with, like, a little bit of inaccuracy, but beyond that, not much. God, chainsaw against the pain elementals is, like, legit. We've gone general wonder if they don't go Mary Had It Coming or say James made the hardest. Ugh. Well, the good thing is that with a remake, they probably don't have the like if their hired task is remake this game, keep the story the same, keep the story largely the same, and go from there, that they probably won't have the creative authority to change the endings. Partially because, like, that's the #1 way to get people to be mad at your property of, we had a perfectly fine ending. Oh, why did you feel the need to change it? Don't know what the play here is, because I can't look. Oh. Not that. Woman-hating, self-hating, black talking shit, ableist, one-time loss to the guy who played the dragon and ball with his tongue because he's crippled and can't really use his hands. Ooh. That is... And I'm assuming that this is low-tier God. I am a little bit scrambled normally, but yeah, that sounds like a lot and not a good person. Your God's very toxic, man. Yeah. Well, honestly, the only thing I can say to that is that it appears the fighting game community has found... Okay, I figured out what the partial invisibility was for. Worth it. But that unfortunately does sound like the textbook type of person of type of fighting game fan. So the only reason for that switch to be there like that is entirely a turn around so your backs to our monsters. Yeah, but nope. God. There it is. Like, there has to be an elevator up here. Huh. That went... It's a lolcow with how outright terribly it... Yeah, because from that description, it took me a couple read-throughs to just parse what all was being said. It's like one of those sentences of, there is too many descriptors in here. I cannot believe that this is all necessary. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, they are all necessary. Some more stuff that way. There's a concerning amount of medkits. I don't know, my general opinion on the internet lately has been what about the internet makes it so attractive to people who just want to sit in misery and be just the worst person that they can. You know? We're just not going to engage with that, dude. Because, like, VTubing community on Twitter is eating itself again. So many... Oh, boy. They really love putting these things in places where they have no business being. Oh, God, this is just... Oh, this one's actually pretty cool. It's every time you defeat an enemy or, like, go into loot, another section of this opens up, so you have, like, a multiple part maze. It did a lot of cool things with wait until the player passes this boundary, or wait until this condition's met. Cage is amusingly bad at times, even if he's got his first smile, right? It just seems concerning track record. Yeah, I do think that, like, in all cases, it is worth looking for an adaptation or anything that a studio is doing. Like, what's their track record, and have they proven to be able to handle content like this, or a story like this well? Because I haven't played Silent Hill, but I did have a friend who was talking to me about it a lot, like going through like all the symbolism and everything, and it's pretty heavy. Like, I feel that a big... Ooh, 13 minutes. That was not 13 minutes. More like 20, but pretty good. Like, a big reason that Silent Hill was able to work is because it had a serious story. Wait. Oh, I remember this one, and it sucks. And it was told with the type of gravity that it deserved. Like, it was creepy, it was fucked up, but also it did a good job with taking its themes, making sure that they were well represented, and that it was told and presented how something like that should be. And if they don't, even if it was someone like David Cage, who just had a weird track record. The other thing is that, and I'm sure that if you've been following like Silent Hill remake stuff, you've probably heard people yell at how the gameplay has been done. It's that a lot of David Cage specifically, like if you've seen anything from Detroit Become Human or any of his other weird games, it's shit gameplay. Like, it feels very much like what someone who never played a video game thought all games played like. Of all the button mashing and weird QTEs and the stupid amount of dexterity you need to even begin to process what's happening. And with Silent Hill, like, you hear a lot of people talk about, like, no, the gameplay of it being clunky and slow both gave it a feel of, like, you weren't a highly trained individual. You were just someone in a very bad situation, grabbing random shit and trying their best. And oh my god, why is there so many dudes? I feel like this is just a... I'm not sure if I have to do anything or if this is just objective survive. That helped. I feel like a bit of both. Have a bit of both. Oh, goddamn. Wait, no, the asylum is in Indigo Prophecy. Had everyone violently insane if they find the girl and all the shambling monster zombies. Ran from pad best friends. I think the psychology agree on set. Yeah, I can understand that. There is a couple of things where I feel like in most of the cases, if your game triggers professionals or people with experience in the field, it's probably not a good thing. Oh, ant. And turn on the music.
He's film director at the station.
I know. You're trying to make me the fall guy.
And Harris, projectionist at the station.
I only had that print long enough to thread her up.
We don't know. All we got are suspects. My job, find out who. My job, find out who. Maybe all of them together. What if they stick to their stories? We're stuck with a perfect crime. It happens more than you think.
Oh, shoot, I actually remember what I was talking about for once through an ad break. This almost never happens. Like, I feel that 9 times out of 10, with the 10th time being Ace Attorney, since that one has both a little bit of conflicting goals of its meant... Because that, like, Ace Attorney, I feel, is meant more to just be a fun game rather than punch through a specific point, but I feel like if your game is mostly a author's tract of there's a clear moral stance on this thing, and here is why mine is the correct one, and most of what it does is piss off people who are, god damn, that was quick, who are professionals in that field, then that just really betrays that you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, wait. I think I figured out the trick of this specific level. If I can get around the perimeter, there's going to be I can find the spawn points of all those enemies, and if I'm quick enough before I trigger the teleporter to the middle, I should be able to clean them out before I have to deal with them all in the center courtyard. It's like, I know from personal experience that I know just enough about programming, computer science stuff, that quite frequently depictions of AI or various machine intelligences are oh god, this was a bad idea, are enough for me to say, no, that is aggressively not how it works. And they're like, part of the reason that I don't really watch or like Black Mirror is that it's not only needlessly fatalistic, it also kind of doesn't get a lot of both challenges or reasons why the tech that's fear-mongering about won't work or won't be widely adopted, or things of like why what they're talking about won't really happen. I don't know, it's just something that's like, that annoys me because it is something that I remember talking about in school and everyone involved saying, God, that is a stupid and fucked up what if scenario. Let's not. And of course, I suppose the bigger thing about Black Mirror in hindsight now with the internet and what people have been doing is, oh, God, there's an invincibility sphere in there the whole time. This would have been a whole lot easier with that. Is that it's not really the tech devs you have to worry about in that scenario. It's the executives who think it's a good idea and have invested way too much and fully believe the sunk cost fallacy. Example, AI being literally everywhere, doing things nobody asked for it. God, there's a ton of these dudes. Ah! Worth the bullets. Oh, there's a switch in there. I don't even know what that got me. Now. Managed to do that without losing both too much health and alerting the horde early. I say as I alert the worst part of the horde. Ah! I didn't save. Yeah, but I don't know. I think that ever since, oh, right. This is here. Curse you, short-term memory loss. Where'd you go? The nice thing about this is that I feel like I have total impunity to just spray plasma around when the time comes. Worst thing ever. I have to be careful. And I think if I avoid going into the middle... You know, I think a plasma gun gives more than 40 shells. Haha. Yep. Ah, perfect. We're going to deal with these guys first. It's kind of a second wave situation going on here. I don't know, whatever I was talking about. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember. I feel like there's a couple of people for when it comes to games that if you want something that has a really good point to it, yeah, but if you want something that has some sort of message and cares about communicating it well, you don't look for anyone who claims to be, or who positions themselves as a genius storyteller and the greatest thing since sliced bread in the space. Mostly... Oh wait, this isn't... I can't tell if this floor hurts me for walking on it, or if it's merely every time I try, I get shot. Oh, they're teleporting in somewhere. Wonderful. They're also stuck in the teleporter cycle. Also lovely. Love that. Because as a general rule, anyone who has to tell you that they're a genius probably isn't a genius. They are merely insecure. Oh, goddamn. I have a feeling that what that did was open up the path that I needed to... Oh, hey. A dude. Oh. Ah, thank you. Thank you for standing really still a moment while I dealt with that. Yeah, no clue. I feel like if I was into this, or if I got this game when it came out, I would definitely be the person who played nothing but this time and time again, competed for high scores, and generally... Okay, there's a ton of health in the middle, I'll be fine. And generally was a little bit obsessed with figuring out every part of this. Oh! Oh, I found the Keiko demons. They're in an almost perfect choke point. You love to see it. Miho, thank you so much for raiding. Welcome in, raiders. Eldritch Horror Bread. Normally, hang on, let me see if I can just pop it up quick. Because normally, wait, where'd the camera go? Normally, I'm a Bread VTuber. Welcome in Dial-Up Wi-Fi. But tonight, because I'm playing Doom using this steering wheel as an input, because I'm insane, I'm doing a hand cam stream. Well, welcome in, Miho. Welcome in, you. Hi, and also welcome in thanks for the first time chat. Dial-Up Wi-Fi. I hope that you had a good stream and that you were able to get some good scores on the anime music quiz. And also, if you have to raid and run, totally understand. I hope that you had a good time, and again, thank you so much for sharing community. God, it feels so weird to do my usual intro when there's a camera on that isn't connected to VTube Studio, but yeah, for everyone new here, I'm Eldritch Horror Bread, and Eldritch Horror from Beyond Reality found an old band Blockbuster full of classic games inside. I don't have to go through any other development other than this at this point. This is the end of everything. Mostly play a lot of retro games, and unless something new catches my fancy, then I do that. Largely variety. Wait, yes, I am using a steering wheel. So I have it hooked up. God, I hate vulnerability because of what it does to the screen. I have it set up so that obviously left and right is left and right turning. The steering wheel is meant to be used with a PS2 on games like Gran Turismo, so it has a full complement of PS2 button inputs. So we got on the back shifters, which I'm using my middle fingers with, and I completely forget that, practically speaking, I am flipping off the stream the entire time, is strafing. Gas pedal is forward. The stick shift is weapon change. And then face buttons is shooting, interact, jump and crouch, because I had to pipe this all through GZ Doom in order to get the customization I need. But I tried to make as much as possible accessible just through the wheel. Like, there's a couple things that I don't have up and down control, or yeah, I don't have the mouse look controls that you normally have with this launcher, but that's all right because I turned the stand. Oh, that's what it is. The BFG 9000. Love that. Because normal Doom can be played with just a keyboard, so that's fine. I mean, people have beaten Souls-like with a dance mat. Good point. This is kind of inspired of things like, I think specifically what I was thinking was the dude who had beaten Dark Souls game with toasters. It's like, one thing that's really stupid is like the dude used toasters or actual pieces of bread as input. Like, he'd bite them off in order to do certain things. No, I didn't program it myself. I thought I did. There's let me pull it up. Here, I'll just do a quick display capture for it, because it's more or less the same thing. There's just this Logitech profiler that, because technically, oh, you can actually see it. Technically, this is a Logitech wheel, so you're able to select what game to boot up with it, set various keystrokes or turns. I think I have it set so there's a 10-degree dead zone on the wheel, so I won't, because if I had it as just like pure 50-50, then I would be spinning without stop. And I was actually really surprised that I didn't have to do any programming myself. It was all just a pretty standard program. I think the first time I plugged this wheel into my computer, it said like, hey, we do not recognize this peripheral. Want to set it up? Sure. But there was a moment when I was prepared to program my own interpreter and capture inputs, convert them to key presses. Okay. You know what? Just have rockets. We do not need to think about this too hard. I have like tons of these. Everyone gets one. Oh hey, this all would have been marginally more useful in the massive courtyard brawl. I feel like that's a little bit too high. How much you want to bet? Yep. Wait. This is more efficient. It's actually kind of wild to think that, like, compared to the news Dooms, there's this weird thing that with the remakes, things that were kind of meh or just treated as like a normal ass part of your arsenal in old games got to be like this legendary thing. Like with Wolfenstein, and how in not the first games, but Return to Castle Wolfenstein and just Return to Castle Wolfenstein, you had some handguns that you could dual wield, and then the remakes like no, dual wield is the core feature. You can do it with every gun and it's amazing. It really is just kind of a thing they added. Huh. Oh right, the blue key. I'm like, what did I gain from that? The key. Like with Doom, the whole glory kill thing was that's just from a mod. That's just from the brutal Doom mod, which, like, yeah, it's popular enough that some mod authors are like, no, this will not work with brutal Doom. Quit asking. We do not care enough to add it. But it is still, oh yeah, most companies in general aren't opposed to adding popular fan creations and having them get a bit of recognition, but it just never was one of those. It was a thing in the baseline games. It's just something that people kind of latched onto and was like, yeah, sure, this is a thing now. Where the... Oh. Right. The exit's there. Alright. Map 18. This would be a lot easier if I knew how it mapped to, like, episode count. Like, is this... Am I close to the end? With a name like the Citadel, probably. But we've definitely passed the place where I remember what any of this shit is. Zero clue with... like any of this, aside from some of the earlier secrets, which are both a lot easier to find in general, and also because most of the time when I played, most of my playtime for this game is in the Hideous Destructor mod, which takes this game and turns it into a slow-paced tactical shooter with like corner lean, ammo management, a surprisingly and annoyingly complex health system, and oh god, I thought I could open that and get through quick. It's one of those games where I think my quickest time on the first episode or the first level, where like, yeah, you can do this in less than 10 minutes, is something stupid like an hour, because it just takes that much longer. And suffice to say, I've died and retried multiple times on the first couple of levels. I feel like there should be a name for that, like when you've restarted a game. Oh god, they are just stocking you up with health, ammo, and armor outside, around the outside of this. Oh hey, there's a reason. I was just thinking, is there a back door? And it looks like if there is, they have planned for it. We can deal with those when we deal with them. Oh. There legit is a back door here. Ah. There it is. That makes sense. Of course, in order to, if you want to beat the level, you're going to have to actually engage with the level. But I feel like there should be a term for when you've restarted a game so much you know it inside and out and are above everything else. So bored with the opening levels. I feel it should be something like Bethesda syndrome. So I remember starting like Skyrim so many times, and both, not just like personally starting the game, but the whole problem with the intro being memed to hell and back. At this point, I feel like more people have seen the intro than have played the game, which is really impressive considering Bethesda's single-minded determination to put that game as like the most accessible thing ever. It's like, what, you can get it on PS3 and Xbox consoles, PC. You can get it on those 3 times over because they keep on remastering it. Like, they've remastered it on everything since it came out. And rocket. That is a rocket-shaped problem. I know they had like joke versions for like a text-to-speech adventure that had a lot of meme humor of, we know how people play and view our games, so we're just going to embrace it of pointless quests and doing dumb things that don't really make sense, but ooh, teleport. But the point is, at the end of the day, they still put a version of the game Skyrim on an Alexa. It is like the modern equivalent of, we're releasing a game for the Wii, have a shit, and here's also a much more stripped down 3DS or DS version. Actually, some of those games kind of slapped. Like the era of, yeah, here's something that is on paper marketed as the exact same game but for portable. Also, we've made some changes to... Ah! They have tricked me. Ah. Fortunately, the imps are very inaccurate. Charge! This is... Ah! This is by far the worst... Wow, Twitch got stuck on a black screen for you and you had to pay... God damn. You see, this is just fueling my theory that Twitch is very offended and confused with all the people using their website to live stream off of. Because this feels like it's a very hostile environment to work with. Wait, the fuck do you mean? Secret revealed. That had the red key card. That's like... Oh, God. Is this the same shit that they did with Mount Erebus in the first one, where there's a quote-unquote secret that's needed to beat the level? Yep, I see multiple keys, all in places that, by game logic, I should not be able to get into. Hello. I think I can, yeah, I can just jump up and get that one, but that doesn't seem very sporting. It's like my internet, as far as I can tell, my internet hasn't even been bad. Oh, wait. I say that, and then I see drop frames is a positive number. Thank you. Huh? All right. Let's retrace some steps, see if there's anything I missed. But no, that is and will always be my conspiracy theory, that Twitch is... Oh! Hi! I did not expect all of you here. I feel like I might have hit the wrong button up there at one point. Ah, so many guys. It's also... That might be a computer problem, but also with how Twitch is, I will believe it either way. Huh. That is going to confuse the hell out of me when I figure out how to do that one properly. We have the red one, which was secret, the blue one, which was dangling as like the end of a prop. And keyboard sometimes won't use by actually catching eye off guard. God, that entire game, the entire game of Detroit Become Human is just... I think anyone would be caught off guard. Okay, so this teleports me to the pits. And... Wait. What? I am mildly confused, but I think there was a trigger that caused an elevator. You know, at this point, I don't care. We have the ability to jump. We are not a paraplegic in a rocket-powered wheelchair, as the theory was for years. We can do whatever we care to. And if that involves getting horrendously lost in a maze that I do not care to understand, then that involves getting horrendously lost in a maze that I do not care to understand. And it doesn't even matter, because that was a blue key card. Wasn't that as when talking about Fallout COD crossover, because you're not expecting these... Oh. Yeah, I wasn't in there at that point, so I don't know. Okay, so now what the hell do we do with all this shit? Do we need all three? How do I get out of here? let's take a minute, refocus. Remember, there's a whole bunch of shit just out and about here for no other reason other than you're gonna need it. Oh, piss off up there. God abhors a peanut gallery. And a lot of other things. By this point right now, mostly a peanut gallery. Ooh. You know, what's more important? Having a whole lot of health now, or having like 100%. Wait a second, that looks like a thing. God, I also have to find where to put all of these. No way. You can just wiggle past. Did it for the bit? Sure. Remember, it is Pride Month, so you can just admit your true feelings. I should save. Weasel. Ah! Hang on. Speaking of Pride Month, I just remembered I should probably very important message I had to send off quick. Just messaging the artist and rigger for the static. For the oh! So here's this is so dumb. Here's the two bosses from the first game with perfect cover and a method to get them to infight. Because the devs really understood how much we hated the Spider Mastermind as a boss. However, I don't know how to get them to infight. Yes, Sexual is playing Fallout 4 recently. Remember, people know the vault suit. Oh yeah. But no, the full thought was where you go was that with Pride Months I remembered, oh yeah, I have commissioned a model for this guy a while ago that I bought the Adopt because I was scrolling through Twitter late at night, thought, oh shit, he's hot. Oh shit, he's cheap. And bought it entirely off that. And sometimes, yeah. So like personally, I identify as asexual, but romantic attraction is such a fucking mess that I'm like, you know what? I don't know. I don't care. Some guys are pretty. Some girls are pretty. I'm just going to have a wonderful time at everything. It's funny not to make comment to the jury. Yeah. Yeah, there's a trick to comedy. Okay, how do I... I understand how to bait them now. So you have to go down, and then... I'm not sure who's the easier side to bait's going to be. Is Spider Mastermind with hit scan? Or... Oh, yeah. Good luck to the Spider Mastermind. She's going to fucking need it. The funniest thing is that I honestly think in terms of raw output, the Spider Mastermind is a harder boss because of the hit scan weapon. Spider Mastermind know that hit is shoot until it dies? Yes! And that doesn't matter because if you're the size of a bus and can't strafe rockets, eating like 30 of them point blank is going to hurt. Oh, sweet. That's why I've been doing weirdly recently with words since I got it. Oh. Yeah, I don't think that there was anything after that. I just kind of abandoned the thought because, nah. Brain. Oh. Oh, thank God. Both of them count as... I know they put this frickin'... I should have saved after. I know they put that arc vial there for the sheer reason of... Wait, shit. Do these bosses count as gibbed or not? Fortunately, they do. Anyway, just kind of cover here. This is so stupid that they're just like, you know what? We'll give you a freebie. I'm not making comments off and just reminding Saints Row on how the PC only speaks like 3 or 4 times and needs what? Yeah. Because I think Saints Row specifically was largely they tried to subvert or mess around with a lot of storytelling conventions. Because I remember 4 was just they had so many send ups of Mass Effect, including an option of just all dialogue log members or with gang members had a romance option, and it was always accepted all the time. And I haven't played much outside of the 4th one because I got it for free somehow. But I do remember that. Oh. I accidentally rocket jumped with that arc vial explosion. But I just remember it being the most unserious thing I've ever seen. And you know, good for it. Too far. Oi. 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 There we go. Thank you for finally dying. Diamond turns around, one leg is shocked that they talked at all. during a scene of the girl saying he's here for new shoes, piece of sun, like, bullshit, that's last fall season. The combination of making a character feel like dumb muscle. It's like that's no matter how important a game tries to portray you to the cause, it never. It almost always fails to the fact that in order for you to have tasks and to do stuff in games, especially more open world games, it kind of has to make you feel like an expendable grunt. So I love that they leaned into that of, yes, you don't talk. We largely call him the boss because he absolutely terrifies us, and we're pretty sure he could kill us if he wanted to. And the one thing he has an opinion on? Fashion. Bullseye. Ah! What? That does nothing. I feel so insulted. Floor it. Now we're someplace completely different. Continue to floor it. This ain't gonna end well. Hopefully for you. Teleporter! No! So close. Yet so far. New plan. I'm not interested in anything here. We are bulleting this. I don't know what direction to panic run. I ran too hard. I should have cried. This was dumb, but I'm committed. This is not near the end of the level like I assumed. How dare they make an entire interesting and varied level after the part where I shot something massive. In case you're wondering, yes. Never mind. I was going to say, this is the part of the game where I wonder, how am I still alive? Okay, good to know. There's more game in the game. I was looking at chat. But there's one there, and I think it came from the left, so there's one on the right. I'm going to just plasma out the final one. Unless I get a rocket. Because you, sir, are a problem. There's a trigger there that just makes it go. Same for row 4 romances. Some are actually being sincere. The first one he gets Kinsey is just like, hey, you wanna? Sure. Punches you in the face and goes on with it. And honestly, that set the tone, which really should have been expected. Oh, that does do a thing. Really knowledgeable of fashion gags, fine considering how some people dress in these games too. Oh, that's what I'm getting hit with. Oh, wait, what direction do I have to jump off this dang pillar? They could just put an axis. Gee, that reminds me of something that there's a couple places. Like, one of the things that was considered in early design of this game was, can't sit to catch my breath for a moment and change weapons to something that'd be actually effective against the scenario I've dealt with multiple times. Like, one thing they tried and messed around with as... How did I do not... Just trail break? Good point. Noted, and subsequently ignored because I do not know what that means. The worst thing is that... I'm pretty sure if I ask any rally drivers in chat, there's a non-zero chance. I think you understand my bafflement seeing steering wheel completely forgot you were doing that. Welcome in, Tara. And yes, that also someone shout out Tara. I think I forgot to update my bot from their rebrand. But yeah, it's weird for me too. I almost just dressed up for this because I'm like, you know what? They can see some of me. I may as well make this fancy. Also, welcome in. Hope you're doing well, and hope the random ass message that was born entirely of pride thoughts. Wasn't too concerned. Hold the brake into the corner instead of just before, blah blah blah, make the car turn better. Alright, holding the brake does that. Copyright would be appropriate playing initial. You are the second person to say that Initial D should be played. And honestly, it's great that that happened twice. This isn't going to end well, but wait, why is that? Dang. You know, we'll try it anyway. Hi, comedian. Welcome in. Thanks for the lurk. How about you're doing? Okay today. Okay, first plan, because I learned that. Wait, this isn't where the Keiko demon come. The hell? Or just edit Doom Guy into being in a car. I feel like there is some mod that did it. I know them. I think. Oh wait, no. I think I know why Initial D keeps on being brought up, because that's the where I stole the sprite for my announcement. Not the sprite, the image, and then I edited Bread and the Super Shotgun into it. The only thing I wish I did was I edited dang it, sticking it out the window. Man. There we go. This time, for sure. I take back what I said about this level being great. It is now absolutely annoying because I hate fighting Keiko demons because they do shit like that. And I absolutely hate pain elementals at high altitudes because they are so annoying to hit. That was a mistake, but you know what?
Look, violence is never the answer.
It's the solution.
That one I'm actually confused on, because I used to be, when I'm like, yeah, we're just going to Florida and it'll be great. I was making that jump like 9 times out of 10. But yeah, you're right, Tara. We need more violence here. I completely overshot that. More violence on the jump. So my brother himself went all that time. Luckily, store tabs is an option. Ooh, that's a lot of tabs. God. Ah! Ooh, rocket. Uh-huh. Oh, shoot, you're still alive. Problem solved. Problem made marginally worse. Problem back to solved. Okay, there's one more. Yeah, it just sounds like you're having very bad luck with your browser and computer tonight. Hopefully it's not, like, the start of a larger problem. Thanks to watch Digimon screenshot forum alerts, Twitter feeds, and they're also looking at Fallout mods. Yeah, that is a lot. All right. You know what? New plan. Catharsis. You're next. Don't even look at me, dang floating meatball. We have more targets over here. Ah! 2 Twitch streams, actually. I got extra batteries for the mouse. Yeah, it does seem weird that it's, like, happening to... Oh, jerk! It's also causing browser closing and whole computer shutdowns. That old one. You know, I don't even care that time. It just felt good to chainsaw all of them. Oh. Oh god, that is so dumb. There's zombies over there that are able to somehow snipe me. Why did I rocket down those stairs? This is a knockback. Look at this idiot all the way over there. Alright, let's see if we can bait them. At this point, if I can get the auto lock on. Oh, you. Yeah. Well, I've hit by accident. Right. Yeah, I get what you're saying on that. There's been a couple times when, like, one of the side buttons on my mouse is somehow mapped to change pages, and every now and then I bump it, and it's the most annoying thing. Right. And one of these towers that one has an ultra sphere. I swear, if it's a teleporter that I have to find. I keep on forgetting that I cannot jump through. That if I jump at all, I will just... I forgot to save after all that. Ah! Mildly going insane. Which is honestly a little bit less than normal. Alright, if I know where I'm going in here, can I just, like, grab... New plan. We've tried to do this proper way, now we're doing this the fucking girl's way. We're just going to leave and see if we can find out where there's the next platforming section. And climb up there. Oh. That's kind of cool. You know, watching just the gameplay, I wouldn't guess you're playing with a wheel. It used to be a lot... Ow, 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 ow. It used to be a lot more obvious when I started out. I'm a little bit concerned with how good I've gotten with the wheel. Like, it feels wrong. It feels like I shouldn't be as good as I am. Like, there's a couple of things, like, where I'm strafing and moving forward that are a bit awkward, but, like, actually, yeah, it does kind of work pretty well. What? Why is this going as well as it is? Why am I finding so much cool and interesting thing? How we need Doom played on a DDR map? God, that one sounds painful. Huh, all right. I mean, I guess I'll save here because this is interesting enough. Wait. Is this the pain elemental and Keiko demon that is supposed to be fighting that got bored and just made their way up here? Well, either way, I have plenty of surplus rockets and rage, so come on by. Wait. Yep. Another run of ads. And let's get some music on. I got completely distracted, but that's okay because I say so. Oh, right! I'm in a room. Okay, say what you will about how cool it is to have verticality and floating enemies. It's not so cool when they completely flood the room and you don't really have an option to deal with them. And blow him up early. to avoid the pain. I actually got him. Ah! I love it when they donk off the scenery. Man, I'm finding so much shit that is of almost irrelevant use because I'm stuck on a skill issue. The Funk Slayer. Now I'm just imagining like one of the multiplayer skins or something for Doom Guy that's just that. Like how every multiplayer game adds somewhat silly taunts. Get bent. Somebody yell at me to save if I survive this. And done. I don't even know if I can survive. Oh, sweet, I can. Nope. I'm getting that armor. The problem is I consistently suck at getting back onto this. Okay, now save. Wait, there's shells there. Biggest problem of all this is always running low on shotgun shells. Because I kind of spray and pray a lot, and I kind of do so with the weapon best suited for spraying and or praying. Reminds me, I should like use literally anything but the shotgun more. So they are throwing energy cells at me. For a good reason. I was saying earlier, it's absolutely wild to me that in many cases in the original game, with how the BFG is just given like this reputation of being the biggest, most insta-killiest gun in the game, which is, by the way, completely correct. That in the originals, if you look at how they're played, it's usually a more efficient use of ammo when used against big. Oh, sweet. Especially against massive groups, like you're just using your ammo more efficiently if you use the BFG as a regular room clearer and don't like build it up as this massive important save only for emergencies. Like its use is room clearing or to give you some space. Like right now, good example. That 80 that's a rocket launcher. 80 energy cells, which is easily reclaimed even at that amount if I find or pick up a single ammo pickup or another plasma gun for what probably would have killed me. Yeah, but what if need later? Well, that's exactly my point. What if need later? They give you enough ammo that use now. It's better to use it immediately or whenever you need it than to save it, or because if you've used the plasma gun, oh, oops, you might. I'm sorry, what? Like, if you use the plasma gun in instances where the BFG is better suited, you might run out of ammo. Like, it's exactly that mindset of, yes, it's the bigger, heavier gun, but if you know how to use it effectively, it's efficient. Yes, I know it was a joke, but I could not resist the... Because I think that was 30 cells, which... Okay, a bit less. I could not resist the urge to go on a massive tangent. Well, down the hole. Joke, I think the BFG just encouraged that sort of behavior, never using it since you think you might need a layer if they give you more. Yeah, like elixirs in Pokemon. It's one of those things that, odd thing I've learned... Ooh, Nirvana. You are the corrupt heart of the city, surrounded by the corpses of your enemies. See no way to destroy the creature's entryway on this side, so you clench your teeth and plunge through it. Must be a way to close on the other side. What do you care? I have to go through hell to get to it. I wonder, is this a boss-only level, or... Hang on. I just want to look this up quick. Into... I just want to see how many there are. 12... Oh! There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, there's 10 more in this. It's 10 per level. Alright. A yellow key. Trying to save file thing of Galvin. Wheeling, dealing, you know. I just need something very descriptive and easy. Oh. Hello, Big Skelly. And easy to remember. Lead merchant. You gotta love it. You know it's not. You know it isn't good when they give you a hub dedicated to, yeah, here, have a lot of health. You might want it. Buttons. Should I press these? Probably not. Do I know what they do? Not in the slightest. Did I do them out of order? Definitely. Yeah, knowing my luck is probably something of like, you have to do them in order, and there's a switch on the face to get the earlier ones. And ow, next teleporter. Oh, there's only 2. You know, we're going to take a moment to thin this out. Because, well, yes, this is entirely impeding my way forward. It is excellent cover. Alright, this might not... Wait. Oh, I thought I saw the yellow key card around here and... Huh? Who threw that? Like, actually... Did that go through the teleporter? there like a dude around? Oh. Weird. We were just perpetually missing each other. Hell, not my problem anymore. Huh. Oh. That makes more sense. How much do you want to bet that this is from that massive horde of imps we were firing at earlier? Because I'd bet good money. Ah, nice. Oh, not that one. Unless they all go back to the same teleporter. I don't know. Either way, should start with getting that and swapping to something that won't blow me up. Oh! Nice shortcut. Wait, pain elemental. Punish. Too much. Ah. There it is. Again. Ah, that's a horrible sound. 0 out of 10, do not recommend. Oh! Okay, that is hilarious that there's a whole ass revenant that I did not notice in that. Wait, I don't even think that there's like supposed to be a revenant in that room. I think it's just that I'm supposed to fight 2 out here and then 1 intercepted the teleporter. Which is objectively funnier. And get Yeah, I feel like the whole idea of, well, I might need it later, so I'm not going to use it now, like that sort of gear fear, is something that I'm glad that streaming and my general impatience for, I don't want to deal with all this, I'm going to break out and misuse a super move simply because I don't want to be here doing this for too long. It's a good skill to have. And it honestly kind of makes things a little bit more fun once you get out of the, there might be a place where I need this more later, to just, fuck it. It's here, they're here, I hate that dude, I'm using it. I love how they will wander into places that they aren't designed to be in. Yeah, use that Master Ball on a Pidgey. Partially because if you don't want... Because I actually have an argument for that. That I think is actually... There's actually kind of a couple of good reasons to use, like, a Master Ball on a Pidgey. Is if you're saving it, especially in an older version of game, a lot of times a lot of times you wouldn't really have anything to use it on until late game. Where it, because I know DS or whatever games onwards, they'll give you the box legendary like midway through, and kind of prompt you to like, hey, you have this big thing. We have been doing nothing but talking up the existence of this Pokemon as a massive primeval force for the entirety of the narrative of that we have. You want it? Looks cool, doesn't it? But like, if you have the Master Ball and you don't give a shit about the legendary, because especially in Gen 1, the last thing you could do was Mewtwo, and I think I caught that thing when I streamed the Gen 1 games. I caught it with a regular Pokeball just to prove a point. I don't know what I used the Master Ball for. I don't think I used it on anything. Like, if you want a Pidgey and you don't have the patience, oh, that would have been useful. You don't have the patience to do it properly, you may as well. And being fair, the usual place to use the Master Ball is to get it. Yeah, like you use it on the box legendary. Exactly. But honestly, I think that's where a lot of people's gear fear started of, well, I have a big important thing. I can't not use it on. But there's one more person alive. Damn. Can't not use it on that. Yes, you can. Can and you should. Tara, thank you so much for resubbing. 6 months. It's been a while. No, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Nope. Move. I think it's on the... Yep, Baron Hell Isle. But I hope you enjoy the emotes. Because I've been like thinking and wondering, because I know... Oh shoot, that's what I forgot to do. That like, with Twitch raising the sub prices, I feel like I should at least like acknowledge this. Like, I can and probably should take steps to make the stream a little bit more enjoyable with, or able to be enjoyed without a sub, and that includes moving more shit over to like better Twitch TV, which I think I have it set up. I full on do not remember. And some other things. So I know like already with us taking a break through ads so nobody really misses anything, that I hope that that's been appreciated. No, thanks. I'm really glad that you think so and enjoy them. Like, that is just perfect and means I did something right with the ideas. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, how do I get up here? Ah. I see. But I think I should be able to get several of them through BT or Twitch TV. Oh, right, that's what I forgot. The key. The Blue Skull key, the entire reason I was back here. Entire reason for all that. Which I also need the... Huh. I also need the red one, but I have no idea if that is even, like, a thing on the map. Oh, yeah. It's back there. I probably should have saved that other... there's a ton of, like, health up in the front. We'll just top off before we have to deal with whatever bullshit is around here, because I doubt it's going to be the exit. And yes, we have all the keys, but... Oh. Yep, actually was the exit. Oh, that's a massive ant on my wall. Ah, well. Okay, so I think I'm actually going to call it there for tonight. Just a little bit tired and know that if I start another thing at this point, it's going to take way too long, and I'll be in the middle of the level next time and will not remember what it is we were doing. Called generate over the bit. I mean, good. If you're going to say it at all, it's about expected. Rest is very good. Yeah. And honestly, I was a little bit thinking of just discontinuing this stream entirely, because, like, it not having the model out and up and streaming on hand cam is surprisingly stressful for me. That I did not expect it to be so. But yeah, I think given how close I am, I'm going to try to finish it and see how see if I can get closer to it. Ooh, wait, hang on a second. Let me just see if there's anyone close to what we were doing, because I had someone queued up earlier playing Simpsons Road Rage, but if you want to finish with Don't Want Hand Candy, you could ring someone show. Yeah, I probably could, but I don't know. I'll think about it. And like, it's close enough that there's like 8 levels left, which should be doable in one stream. I think for tonight, I'm going to call it there. I'm going to raid Jack Jags TV, who's playing Kirby 64 and one of my favorite levels too. So stick 'em by, say hi, and I'll be live next Tuesday, probably. But yeah, thanks again for coming by and talking. I had a great time. Hope you did too. Bye.